Hi everyone. So I just came to share something really quickly with you. So as most of you know, or if you don't know, I just recently graduated from East Carolina with my bachelor's degree. I graduated in 3 years post from high school. So after I finished high school, I was able to get my degree in 3 years. Um, but that's not what it's about. A lot of people always congratulate me on things that I accomplished, getting into grad school, but everything that I have accomplished, everything that I have done, it's only been because God God led me and He allowed for me to be in the position to do these things. Certain things that I wanted to do that didn't work out for me, I've learned now that the reason that things didn't work out for me is because I was trying to do things that weren't in His purpose of my life. And the more that I'm starting to trust in Him and just step back and let Him guide me, I'm starting to see what Alicia is exactly supposed to do and the way that He wants me to do it. And what I was so the speech that my grandfather was talking about at church, what I was saying, I was talking to the kids that are going to college. What I was saying was when you go, you have to stay focused. That's something that I'm not very good at. So but it's real. If you don't have your focus, then you can't, it's going to be difficult to obtain a degree and really understand and be able to use it. So you have to stay focused and don't get sidetracked. But aside from staying focused, you still have to make time for God. There's not ever enough studying that you can't sit down and take time to um feed into your relationship with Him, build on your relationship with Him, because that, in the end of the day, your relationship with God is what's going to get you through. The way that He'll lead you, the way that He'll guide you, it'll take you further than any degree, any certification, anything will take you. Um, the biggest thing is learning how to trust in Him, His timing, um, knowing that things, just because something doesn't happen when you want it to, it's never about us, and that's what I am in the process of learning, that just because I want something to happen at a certain time, it doesn't mean it's going to happen that way. It's not meant to happen that way. It's for Him to lead me and show me when He wants me to do it and how He wants me to do it and how I can do it to glorify Him. And the more I grow and the more that I understand this, the easier it is to live life, because when you're directed by Him and you've given your all to Him, everything just falls into place for you. So quick little story, and then I'm gonna be through with this. Um, so like whole spring semester of senior year of college, I was really upset and really like just afraid of like what I was gonna end up doing as far as after I post graduation, because I didn't have a plan, and I'm a person that needs like to see what's going on. So I was like just looking at all types of things, occupational therapy. I was looking at industrial organizational psychology, which is something I'm still interested in. I was gonna apply to ECU, but I couldn't get like the day that the application for ECU's master's was due, I couldn't get something right. Um, I was gonna apply to App State, but I was afraid to apply because I didn't want to be far from home. So I applied to Central. I got into Central, and then I applied to Virginia State. I didn't tell anybody, because, like I said, I didn't have a plan, afraid of rejection or whatever. But still worried. When I applied to Virginia State, it was a little bit different than everywhere else because the application deadline had already passed. But I emailed the director and just let him know that I was interested in the program, and they emailed me back and said, it's okay that you missed the deadline. Just send your application and materials in by 2 weeks. That's favorable right there. A master's program being lenient with you, that's not common. So that's when I first knew that God was working with me right there. So not only did they accept my application, after I got my application in, a week later, I got invited for an interview. A week after that, I received my acceptance letter. Maybe 2 weeks after I got my acceptance letter, I was offered a job in the lab there. And what I learned is, like, when I fully stepped back and stopped trying to figure out what I was going to do for myself, and I fully let God just guide me and orchestrate things for me, everything just fell right into place. And so what I'm saying to you is trust God, because he already knows what's meant for you. So why not put it all on him? If he has it, there can't be any wrong. So I'm just encouraging everyone to trust in God, feed in your relationship with him, love him, trust in him, and life. You can't go wrong.